Maybe they subscribe. And to those that have not subscribed, the one that we sent to them that they subscribe and subscribe and they will show our more. Alpha, Murenke, have you seen the person beside you? I mean, you tell me. Your password.
Item number 1, we have to open prayer. So let us have forum. Pray for a volunteer. Sorry,
Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord, for today. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy and your grace of our life. We thank you, Lord, because of the past meeting. I thank you, Lord, for canceling what you did with me. Father, we thank you, Lord, for taking to your head. Oh, Lord, let your will be done in the name of Jesus. We ask that all our deliberations and everything we do, Lord, give forth in Jesus' name. In Jesus' mighty name, we are
thank you, Madam Miss Morenike. The second item on the agenda, Morenike, sorry, the opening remarks of the chairman. The remark I will set on the platform, and I'll proceed to also read out while I make corrections. We have nations that might seem to limit, so I'm going to correct that. Distinguished colleagues, respected seniors, members of the YLF, it is with a heart full of gratitude that I welcome you to the July edition of my general. Permit me to begin by expressing our collective appreciation to everyone who contributed to the remarkable success of the YLF Sports Fest last week. The atmosphere of fitness and professionalism remains fresh in our minds, and your support made it all possible. I sincerely appreciate the support of our revered senior advocates of Nigeria, as well as chairman of vice chairman of the branch, secretary of the branch, and all other executives. I also personally thank Timisola Adebisi, secretary of the forum, Dr. Roni, the vice chairman of the forum, Omobolale Awere, the publicity secretary of the forum, Mr. Kayode Kare, the treasurer of the forum, Mr. Epon Diepon, a very prominent member of the forum, Laid Mohammed Alika, a very prominent member, chairman of the sport board, Ishara Jawo, a very prominent member of the forum, Ola Tubosu, the assistant secretary of the forum, for their unwavering dedication and visible contributions to the forum. These members identify have done very well to ensure the success of the sport. Thank you all for your consistent commitment to the growth of this community. Dear colleagues, this is a timely reminder on the need to uphold the highest standard of legal ethics in all our dealings. We have observed increasing reports of unethical advertisements on our group platforms, particularly those involving property sales, rental services, and promotions that do not align with our professional code. Let us refrain from using the forum platform in ways that will bring the value to the surface. The use of legal practice by appearing in court only for bail application and not properly withdrawing from such matters going forward, having concluded the bail application, or if private you are not breached properly. This practice, though subtle, may amount to ethical infractions and will lead to sanctions. A matter relating to land agreements, regulation compliance, and ICA requirements, all of which are critical components of our professional responsibility. Every member is called to ensure strict adherence to the regulation order, particularly in land-related transactions, and to meet the minimum ICA requirement to remain in good standing. Professionalism is not a suggestion. I will gladly announce to the House that the AGM for today's meeting the CPC ICL certified. The chairman personally throughout the night reached out to the necessary body. And very soon on the platform you will see a link with which you have to register for the purpose of the CPC form. I think it will come with 2 points of value. And going forward with that, all of our academic programs, the forum, that we completed with the chairman this morning, will also benefit from that. So you can be rest assured that before December, members of the forum and the branch and that will have minimum of 5 people. Thank you. And for the AGC, as we prepare for the upcoming Indiana General Conference in Enugu, I encourage our members to indicate their interest in the treasurer. This will enable us to coordinate logistics effectively and support each other. The ADC is more than a conference, an opportunity to expand your network, upgrade your knowledge, and deepen your place in the profession. For the ADC, the bar at large is also looking at transportation for members because of the availability of the new postal bus. Most likely will have about 2 buses. So in more or less in a form of collaboration, while we may also subsidize for members of the forum, we are planning with the bar to ensure that the region price is set, while we also make the contribution to that amount so that our members will be paying lesser than any amount that is suggested by the bar. So although we have criteria with which we have to streamline persons that will benefit, take for instance, attendance, payment of YLF, so that we'll be able to properly manage resources. So that is that for it. We are also looking at the possibility of subsidizing accommodation like we did in Lagos. If we are unable to do that, we are able to subsidize transportation. The forum to be rest assured that the members of the forum to be rest assured that will support with the reasonable amount of money to maintain accommodation. That will be that of NBC. Both functionality and tax. It is important to restrict that all bonds within the Young Leaders Forum must be up and running. I charge the various political persons to begin to put forward concrete acts, set plans, and keep their actions accountable. While we commend and appreciate those already working with them, we must not allow the momentum of progress to be slowed. This forum belongs to us, and every part must contribute to it. I commend Mr. Tomiwa Fani for the good step of writing to the chairman of the forum for the purpose of responding members that are not up and doing in the board, and today that will be done. Those are the kind of steps that we like so that we can have people who are willing to work, members, maintain the forum at different modes. Reminders and responsibility. Let us use this time to remind ourselves that our name as young leaders is being used daily by our conduct, both online and offline, in court and among friends. We must guard our reputation with wisdom, discretion, and responsibility. The forum will continue to uphold its policies of non-interference in ethical duties. Members must personally take responsibility for their choices and comply with the rules of professional conduct. And we continue to build a forum that reflects strength, integrity, and professionalism. I invite you all to remain actively involved. Let's continue to support each other, not just in words, but in deed and presence. Before I come to the conclusion of this, also, personally, I want to appreciate the DBS logistics service during the sports event. It's more or less like every of our correspondence that was delivered was without payment. In fact, there was a point that the extra approved the sum of 20,000 naira, but our treasurer refused that subsidized amount. So we really appreciate it. And then we apologize to the BDS logistics for that your awards will not be available to pay. Please pardon us. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to go. My name is Chairman Young Leaders Forum. So that will be for the opening remarks. I will proceed to the adoption of today's agenda. We proceed to adoption of today's agenda, and I'd like to call Mr. Tomiwa Fani to move a motion for adoption of today's agenda. I'm sure that you must have seen it on the platform. Kindly move the motion that today's agenda be adopted so that we can have some seconds while we proceed. Thank you, Mr. Tomiwa Fani.
I Tomiwa Fani move the motion to the adoption of today's agenda. This meeting of the next day of July 2025.
Thank you. Can we have someone second? Adoption of today's agenda. Madam, this is Sekina.
I already made the second for the motion of the adoption of the agenda.
Having adopted the agenda, we proceed to the next item. Reading consideration and adoption of the minutes of the last meeting. Secretariat is keep track of that.
1.0. 2.0. 3.0. 4.0. 5.0. 6.0. 7.0. 8.0.
'Welcome to Aiko.
Yes, sir.
9.0. 9.1. 10.0. 11.0. Sorry, you mistake there. Instead of 11.0, it's 13.0. Yeah, so can we have comments, observations concerning anything?
5.0. Growth Mrs. Red Cap of the Armies.
I was correct. You wrote Mrs. The title is wrote Mrs. as a title. Actually, I'm Miss. Thank you, Ms. Morenge. Thank you very much. So can we have comments, observations from our members as regards the case of last meeting?
In absence of no other comment than this, we have members of the forum present at the last meeting took motion for the adoption of the minutes being proper for the last one. We have anybody present at the last meeting. The iPhone is correct here. Sure you were present at the last meeting.
I, Veronica Akande. Veronica Akande will move for the adoption of this last meeting. At last meeting, last meeting, minute of last meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Togal here. Mr. Airport.
Airport here on second the motion for the adoption of the minutes of the last meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Airport. The next item is superior support. We do not have any correspondence to that yet. However, we had an expo meeting on Monday. And to that extent, we have a report from the House. Under you have to call for the motion for that. We also record that under Sonabulu led administration, there is a resolution that for 10:30 a.m. attendance has been removed. Members are not allowed to write attendance. For the purpose of ensuring attendance and punctuality to the meeting. So the ESCO decided that within ourselves we should also have disciplinary focus. To that extent, we came up with a resolution to the effect that the ESCO members who fail to give excuse within 24 hours for reasons, these are reasons to be absent from the general meeting or to be late for the meeting, would not, on or before 9:30 a.m., would not be permitted to write, would not have the right of attendance. These members by 10:30 are not allowed to write more of attendance. For ESCO members who are not present in the meeting, on or before 9:30 a.m., and every meeting will also not be allowed. So under AOB, we call for a motion for that allows for that right. Thank you. So proceed to the next agenda. Treasurer, please kindly give a very succinct financial report. Thank you.
House. My name is Kylie Karen. And here's the financial report for the month of April. In the month of April, we have an opening balance. The financial report has been sent to the YLF-NBA. For the month of April, we have an opening balance of 5,607,366 naira 51 kobo. And a balance of 6,266,642 naira 39 kobo. The total credit we have for the month of April is 865,000 and the total debit is 235,742 naira 12 kobo. Amongst the amongst the credit and the donations attracted, we had a total dues of 15,000 from members of the forum, and we attracted a donation of 500,000 from Ali Rahim Mohammed, and we had another donation from Odeni Omolala Olateji, a donation of 20,000. Then the host for the month of April donated the sum of 230,000, and that is Mr. Adekola Karim Asimiyi. And also another donation of 100,000 was attracted from the person of Olateji Abiomo Kolawole. The debits for the month of April was just a refreshment and the stadium booking as well as camp charges. For the month of May, we have an opening balance of 6,236,642 naira 39 kobo, and a closing balance of 6,207,273 naira 31 kobo. We have a total credit of 785,000 and a total debit of 814,369 naira 8 kobo. The donations were attracted majorly Adeniyi Sanusi, Agbaje Agbaje, Adebiwa, and Adekola Karim also donated. And the debits for the month, usually for the birthday, the photo shoot for the coverage, the live coverage by NTA, and the honorees photo shoot, as well as the sculpture award, that payment of the sculpture award we will make in that month of May. For the month of June, we have an opening balance of 6,207,273 naira 31 kobo, and a closing balance of 6,445,322 naira 53 kobo. That is the total credit of 4,251,600, and the total debit of 3,998,550 78 kobo. I don't want to go through the list of total credits and total debits we had, but it is made available on the platform. And the major reason is because most of the program is for the sports people, and the breakdown of expenses is actually displayed on the report. So I'm encouraging us, we can go through it, then questions and comments are welcome.
have sport board. We have Mr. Raid Mohammed Ali Khan. The white is quickly go the report sport board. Please take properly and thank you, Mr. Raid Mohammed.
Good morning, everyone. The report is very short. We have last our sports team for the resounding success. We say a big thank you to every member of the branch for the support towards the successful execution of that particular program. My report will be very, very brief. All I just want to point out, out of all we handed over to why next year, we more or less will hand over all the equipment we have with us. Now, outside this particular hall, the stand for the backdrop. Now, the rationale behind using iron stand for the backdrop is that it will be something which YLF can always rent out. So, in case the bar has a program, for example, we have like the Africa Manubaka website competition, and the bar wants to make the stand. We have the posters of the honorary and every other ceremony of the branch. The branch can actually rent that particular stand from the YLF at a severely discounted rate. Now, other people can place outside. The executives of the branch will be the ones in charge. So we've done our own part by bringing it to the bar center. They will take it and keep it for the YLF. We'll also be able to make a number of there are jerseys. Now we also have the black jersey was for SCNs and senior members of the branch, while the blue jersey has been returned back to the YLF. To be handed over to the captain of our back board and using it as BGC. Now I understand that the financial secretary of the YLF has given the financial report. Now my own part is just to let the house know that the sport committee has left the sum of 1 million, just a minute. The sum of 1,197,000 naira. Now, it is important that we take note. That money is for the sports board of the YLF. Now, subsequent board of the YLF have something to fall back on. Now, the sports they pay is by annual. So in 2026 or 7, when we have the next sports festival, should we have to go back to the honorary? We have something we can go back on and if our budget for the sports festival is 4 million, so we have 1 million so far so naira. It is not for the exposed to touch it. It is not their money. It is the money of the sports. So that we get that very I think that will work. Thank you very much.
Mr. Raid Mohammed. I appreciate your report. Yes, the sports fed was a success. However, on the issue of in fact, in one of the recommendations, maybe you skipped, maybe you forgot that recommendation for YLF sport board account. Am I correct, Mr. Khan? Yes, you said that. And then personally, I think I'll be one of the first persons to make donations into that account. However, we might have reasons to deliberate before this happens. If there is need for us to, I would say borrow from the remainder of 1 million paying the sport board. And that is because even the chairman of the board can confirm or extent to which our involvement or my own personal involvement too with respect to donations for sports bet. You cannot go out now to make seniors or members of the branch or agency support. Practically impossible. And this is one of the reasons why I discussed with the sport board that we should have the sport bet sometimes in March, so that when the agency is approaching and we can go out, then it will be reasonable to call for donation. It's quite impossible and unreasonable for us. However, we will leave something behind for the sport. It will not be a decision of the SO to be deliberated by August and next meeting if we cannot raise donation. But I'm sure Mr. Khan knows that definitely the management of the funds of the forum is always yes. So we'll do that and we'll get back to the house. So that also we also have the intention of we have discussed investment scheme here. We also have the intention of investing an amount at about 1.5 million. So if we are doing that as part of the forum, I'm sure that by next sport bet, 2 years we will have had cause to balance our account. And the administration that will be empowered and can now, from that amount of money, still fetch out that 1 million for sport board account to deliver to the government. So we have all of this in place. I can discuss with the house so that we'll be able to support our members for the annual account. Thank you, Mr. Khan. We are grateful. In your life campaign, I don't know if Mr. Aditula has report for the house. So many persons have written out to us that electronic subscription has expired. But I understand that by the next edition of that. So please, Mr. Aditula, if you have any request, you can step forward and proceed.
But I want to say one of the things. Some of us, I don't know whether it is YLF or other house, they pay for hard copies and they refuse to pick it up. So that on Thursday, we received another set of lots. We have lots. So I don't know. We have been saying that come and pick. We have done our best. We've gotten it and super it from the ESCO. Now come and collect your hard copy. I don't know. So I suggested that okay, maybe as a result of the distance, you try the law. Some people were not coming. We tried answer the office of the former vice chairman. They were not coming. Now we have moved it to Chief Ali's office opposite here at the NTC. Yes. So everything, all the law reports, myself and the secretary, packed everything down to our office. That okay, at least if you come down here, you can easily cross the road, pick a law report and go. And some subscribe for 90, 20 something, and they do not find those ones in jail. So we are reaching out to those people if you subscribe for those years, whether because the money has been paid. So whether you are going to, let's think 1920 to 2024,
please reach out to the secretary. And lastly, the subscription for hard copy is, it has dropped. It just happened to subscribe for the last, I think, 20th June. So we decided to delay our letter to allow all the backlog, the one they are going to pack everything, so that we can subscribe. I want to encourage you. This is the best way you can build your life. I can bet it with you. Just try 3-2 instead of 4,000. Subscribe, get everything. Please, let us encourage, because the moment we start dropping, they draw everything, so that we won't be able to access any of this content. So I want to encourage us, let us subscribe. I think we have only 5 for online and 2 for the hard copy. This is not a complaint. So I want to plead with us that we should try as much as possible to subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Miki. We will have for law pavilion, I think they will have 50%. For the bigger, we have 50% discount and we have no subscription for that. That the expos can only drive to the board for members to participate. For board of legal assistance, we have questions. For board of legal assistance, there will be no report. Academic board, start from January. Understand that it's keeping something for August. So, would you like to give a report? Kindly step forward. Thank you.
On behalf of the academic board of the Young Guys Forum, after the sports day, after massive graduation sports day, we are back to planning our virtual workshop, which we have informated everybody about. It's coming up in August. We were able to appear at the last meeting of the academic board that comes up in it's a 2-day workshop, August 4th and 5th, 2025, and preparations are earnest. The chairman of the forum has mandated us to ensure that it is an accredited CLE program which carries CPD points as a way of assisting our members to meet up with the required minimum CPD points for continued practice. So we are working on that at the moment, ensuring that that is achieved, and we also intend that it will be free of charge for members of this forum, of the Young Guys Forum in our branch. We have also started planning for the 2025 symposium of the Young Guys Forum. If you recall, last year we had the symposium for 2024, which was on ethics and aviation. So this year we are cooking up, as the chairman has said, 2 other areas of law that we believe will be beneficial. We are very grateful for the opportunity to serve, and we will be bringing more updates to you as we get to show. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Is there a time for the workshop?
Yes, I mentioned we are, at the moment we have agreed at the board level on 4th and 5th of August, subject to the approval of the chairman of the forum. Thank you.
The chairman sent correspondence to us with respect to the board activities, the academic board activities. And summary, they have stated that in a deep sense of regret that
persons have underperformed in their membership in proportion to the objectives of the board. They recommend their immediate removal based on the recalcitrant nature of their lack of devotion. Persons that have been identified are 1. Abisola Oluwadare, 2. Elizabeth Awole. During the board meeting yesterday, the secretary mentioned that the first person is Abisola Oluwadare and attended about 3 of the board meetings, and that, like the chairman of the board, communicated to me that we have them out on that and has instructed that we proceed or the removal of Elizabeth Awole as member of the board. That would be subject to the resolution of the House. They also recommend for the approval the appointment of the following persons who have demonstrated a desire to support the board in the attainment of the objective. 1. Fumika Amusi. 2. Abidolapo Oyewi. 3. Mrs. Adibayo. 4. Walia Olaleko. We will be adopting the recommendation of the chairman of the board of the chairman of the board for this person to be appointed into the academic board of the Young Girls Club. We will also we'll prepare the necessary appointment letter and ensure that so please, if we have any observation or objection with respect to the correspondence from the office of the academic board to the chairman of the board on the activities of the board and the recommendation and appointment and removal of these persons, kindly let us welcome before we proceed. We take no observation and no comment as acceptance in the form of resolution of the General House. Please, can we have observation and comment? Mr. Angelo.
Talk about the removal of that person. Because in the discussion, the chairman was informed that the other person had attended 3 or 4 times. As he reached out to the other, if the chairman told me that person attended me before 3 or 4 times, why would you want to remove that person? So that's how my mind is. Because you should know everything about those things.
Thank you, Mr. Adesina. So aside from that would that be all, please? Yeah. I'm sure, aside from attendance, participation is one thing the chairman has to consider. Automatically, I'm also a member of that board. I understand what he's trying to say. It's something that we can also come up with. So, but because we have this problem, we step down this for this month and next month. I will allow the chairman to also give back to the final note. Thank you. That will be all for the report of the academic board. Going forward, before we go to the next item, Mr. Khan, please I'd like you to present a word of appreciation of Lashon Links Group of companies to our representative so that we can allow attend to other officials. So while Mr. Khan is about to present that, we have plans for APC. We had earlier mentioned that there's going to be a collaboration with Nigeria Association on the issue of mobilization, transportation. There's going to be a subsidized price that the NBA will give, then the forum will further subsidize that for members of the forum. Maybe 20% discount after the NBA must have run their own discounted price because
we now have a new WhatsApp bus. To that extent, there's every possibility that we have two other buses that the O and A and the Nigerian Association. So we intend to stick with one of those boards that will subsidize for members of the forum. And on the issue of accommodation, we are still working on that. If we get enough donation, we do 50%. If not, we look out for how we can support with tokens for accommodation during the days. Before any other business, English account is ready to present the award to the representative of Dr. Ali, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for his donation, for his support for the success of the YLF-NBA branch at Relevant in Atlantic Business Conference 2025.
Can we have Mr. Adedamola Ogunade?
On behalf of the Warriors from branch and the YLF Sports Board, this award of appreciation is presented to Dr. Olumide Ayede, SL, for his support towards the success of the YLF and the branch and the Atlantic Excellence Sports Board.
Can we have Mr. Diola Usman?
This award is presented to Mr. Mohamed Bukan Rotimi Ali.
Mr. Khan. Can we have Mr. Shomowale Omotunde Atonda?
Thank you, sir. Sorry. Award of appreciation to Blackstone Links Groups of Hong Kong. Great student. Oh, no. So it's important that we present the award of necessity of the back and the back. On behalf of Young Players Forum, inviting Mr. Aditi kindly receive for support for the success of the SES Sports. This award is in recognition and appreciation of our effort. I think.
Member of the office of Akaji and Akaji.
Thank you very much. This life, there are two things. You can have money and not be parents, and you can be older and parents. So for Mr. Hakim, Akaji is one of those wealthy and generous men. He's always there for the forum and for back. It's a word of appreciation and recognition for his support for the success of the YLF branch and the sports field. In fact, he has undertaken to also sponsor another of our very important programs. So, to present this award to him, it's being received by all. Wow. Thank you.
here from Popular. Thank you. That will be all for presentation of the award. And any other business? The earlier stated that and do we have any other business? Any observation? Do we have any questions before we go to the meeting? For anything? So why there's no observation from members of the House? The earlier stated that you recall I have all administration that time stated for attendance for 10:30, and that is the way actually to be meeting and attendance. Now it would be unfair for the executive of the forum, members of the executive of the forum, to not be punctual. It would be unfair for members of the executive of the forum So, the EXCO has decided that for members who would not give excuse, 24 hours to the day of the meeting for absence or lateness to the meeting will now write of attendance from 9:30. If our members of the general forum will be denied right of attendance from 10:30, it is reasonable as of discipline that members of the executive also be disciplined for the purpose of attendance. So this is the resolution of the EXCO at the meeting that we had on Monday. And we want a motion, we're calling for a motion to adopt this resolution so that this is also in a bid to ensure that the persons that will be coming up as executives going forward for the forum, the people that are up and trained are very good. So we're calling persons to move this motion, people who are very, very, I believe, could be of like mind. So I'll call Mr. Kodua Fadi to move the motion for the adoption of this resolution. For today, yes. That means what we'll call Mr. Kodua Fadi to move motion for the adoption of this resolution. Don't say something about that. We have very limited time. Angela, please. Caricom constitution. Support, motion, and then we are just important that our members are being the executive also.
Mr. Chairman, sir, and the executives, thank you, sir. I want to say that it is commendable the stance the executive have taken as regards punctuality. But I want to say that denying members the opportunity to put their names in the attendance register may not be enough punishment to the executive members that would not be punctual. I would suggest that when they miss about 2 or 3 consecutive meetings, a stiffer penalty should be meted out to such executive members. And I will leave it to members of this gathering to suggest what the penalty should be. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Eko. We will not
acknowledge that. In our first meeting, we have penalties outlined for executive members who come late to meeting and who will have technical reasons. There's a financial implication, but none has complied. So we will not be able to in details address this paper meeting. We'll leave it for deliberation for the next meeting. But for the right of attendance denial, the ESCO member being late, I'd like Mr. Tumafadi to move that motion and to be seconded by Mr. Rahim Mohammed. Thank you. Let him have the microphone.
I very happily move for the adoption of this resolution imposing a penalty on executive members being late for meetings of the long years for.
Thank you, Mr. Tumafadi. Mr. Khan, can you second that motion?
It's a plea and I second the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. So, the motion stands for every member of the executive who is absent at general meeting without reason or who is late for general meeting on or before 9:30 without reason to be denied right. Thank you. Motion for adjournment, please. So that we can bring the meetings to you. Can we have motion for adjournment? Please, can we have motion? Why we want to still go around? We don't want to be meeting that. Because we don't want to go again.
Okay, I, Director from the Miss.
Dismiss.
Thank you, Ms. Moreno. Can we have anyone is a contact? Can we have Madam, please, where's your number? Am I correct? Please, before that, we have new members. Can you identify yourself? Your name and your gender? Now we have two members like this. Please, your name, your year of born. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Olayito Mrs. Just before to bar.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Olayito.
What is your name?
My name is Olufamile Mura Ola.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr.
No.
My name is Teresa Patrick. Who is in Patrick?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Andrew Michael. I was born
Thank you, Mr. We are grateful. So, Ms. Nifelin, please, can you make the motion? Can you second the motion for John? Yeah. Thank you. We are grateful.
I'm Shahid.
So, can we have closing prayer from our Muslim member? I don't have to call him this time around. Muslim faith. But you may have to come back again. If you have 2 or 1, you just know that nobody is running. But she will 2. But I'm sorry, I will not be mistaken. Thank you.
Ezeo. Tango. Yay.
So in accommodation is where we take out 1 year hour of life, we do stages. So remember to complete one. For accommodation, yes. 18 minutes. Okay, the direct is 18. It's very reasonable. But I don't know exactly. I will give it back.
But you know,
The first screenshot. And you go on the iPhone. Down now, then it's important. It's busy. So how many minutes will it take you just to?
That's basically 18 people can still up it. Yes. That is excluding transportation. If you now have transportation, that will be 15. No, NBA will give you guys 25,000. Now reduce it. Yes. Now reduce it to maybe 15. Pay 10,000. So that is like 60 plus 50, 85 for all your. Okay. My phone, you
I want to screenshot. How do you screenshot?
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
Screenshot like this. What's my phone? Please.
That's very good. You can be face of the wine. You don't snap it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
So now it's welcome.
I tell you when I saw one of my colleagues, one question is that I said that I wrote
Now,
yes, that's one. Because where was